I think so many times, man, we're so consumed with this little part right here. We're thinking, man, if I can just go from here to here and make good grades, then from here to here I'll have a good job and I can save enough money so that at this little part right here I'll be able to live comfortably when I retire. But what about all this? What, do we think about all this when we're here? Do we think, what am I doing with this? Because the Bible is very clear that we live for forever and that our life on this earth is very short. It's very clear about this, but it's also very clear that what we do during this affects all of this. So this may be short, but this affects all of this. And it's not just about this, it's not just about us. Because every day we pass somebody or every day we sit next to somebody, they have this too. They got this same thing like we do. And so what are we doing to help people say, hey, your this really matters for all of this? And are we so consumed with the things of this, man, that we forget all of this? And not only that, but are we so consumed with our this that we're ignoring other people's? We're not making the impact that we should be making in other people. I don't know how many people you passed today, or how many people were in your circle of influence today, but I guarantee it was a lot. And I wonder if we're doing all we can do to help impact all of this. I ask myself this as I'm preparing my message and I'm studying, and I say, man, am I doing all I can? Because this is a long time. It's so easy, man, to see this, forget about all this, but this is what matters. And so I want to challenge us tonight, because it's real easy, man, to be so focused on this that we forget about this. Because this is all we see. This is what we know. I mean, this is coming, man. And I know that the people that have gone before me have affected me in such a way that they affected my eternity. They affected my forever. And I want to be one of those people that somebody down the line said, man, I remember that dude. Took just a few minutes with me and he pointed me to Jesus, and that changed my life forever. Paul says it this way. Colossians, he says this way. Colossians chapter 3 says, since you have been raised to a new life with Christ, set your sights on the realities of heaven. Heaven is a reality. Whether we see it or not, whether we know it or not, it's a reality. Set your sights on the reality of heaven where Christ sits in the place of honor at God's right hand. Think about the things of heaven, not the things of earth. You died to this life. Your real life is hidden with Christ in God. Paul is basically saying, hey, live on earth, but have eternity on your mind. We're here. We have to make the most of here. And I want us to laugh, and I want us to have fun, and I want us to do amazing things here, but we're going to do all those things here with heaven on our mind.
Amen.
And not just our heaven, but somebody else's too. I want us to have heaven on our mind, man, and I think if we do that, we'll make the most of the sink or swim moments that we face every day. We won't see somebody and go, yeah, they may be struggling, but I gotta go. I got stuff to do. Because we gotta remember all this, man. We gotta remember this. Another translation says, set your mind on things above, not on earthly things. And here's the key, I think Paul had it figured out. He said, set your mind. What he's basically saying is, hey, focus on what matters most. There's a lot of distractions. There's a lot of stuff out there that can pull your attention. Some of them may be even all right, but set your mind